In a world where robots are evolving faster than ever, one creation has just rewritten the rules of what machines can do. Meet the D1, the world's first transforming modular robot, and it's unlike anything humanity has ever seen before. At first glance, it looks simple, small, minimalistic, maybe even unassuming. But beneath its clean design lies a world-changing breakthrough. The D1 isn't just a robot. It's a living system of intelligence, flexibility, and adaptability. It can transform, rebuild itself, and reshape its body to suit almost any environment or task. Developed by a team of engineers and AI researchers who wanted to break free from the limitations of traditional robotics, the D1 marks the beginning of a new era. Conventional robots are built for specific purposes: a robotic arm for a factory, a rover for exploration, or a drone for the sky. But the D1 doesn't follow that rule. Instead, it becomes whatever it needs to be. Each module of D1 is an independent robotic unit. But when these modules come together, they communicate, connect, and merge into a single, intelligent organism. Imagine a group of small cubes or segments that snap together magnetically and instantly form a new shape: a walking robot, a snake-like crawler, or even a humanoid form. That's the magic of D1. The core principle behind D1 is modularity, a concept inspired by nature itself. Just like how living cells form different structures in the body, these robotic modules can rearrange themselves in real time. If one module fails, the system doesn't stop. The others adapt, replacing the missing piece automatically, keeping the structure alive and functional. It's like giving robots the ability to heal, evolve, and survive on their own. What makes this even more astonishing is how quickly D1 can transform. With advanced sensors, precise magnetic couplings, and synchronized AI coordination, it can disassemble and reassemble in seconds. Need a robot that rolls? It becomes one. Need a machine that walks or climbs? It changes shape instantly. Imagine a rescue operation in a collapsed building. Traditional robots might get stuck or be too big to maneuver through debris. But D1 could split itself into smaller segments, crawl through tight gaps, then reconnect on the other side to lift, move, or scan for survivors. In space exploration, it could adapt to alien terrains by transforming from a crawler to a rover. In factories, it could shift between tools and configurations depending on the task. The possibilities are endless. But D1 isn't just about physical transformation. It's also intelligent at the core. Each module contains its own microprocessor, sensors, and power source, meaning the robot's brain isn't centralized, it's distributed. Every piece thinks, learns, and communicates with the others. It's a digital ecosystem where intelligence flows through every connection, much like neurons in a human brain. This distributed intelligence gives D1 the power to work even when partially damaged. Unlike traditional robots that depend on one main processor, D1's intelligence is decentralized. That means if one or two modules fail, the rest keep working seamlessly, adapting to the situation and redistributing tasks across the network. It's like having a machine that refuses to die. What truly sets D1 apart, though, is its ability to learn from its transformations. Through machine learning algorithms, it remembers which configurations work best in certain situations. Over time, it develops its own understanding of efficiency, balance, and purpose. Essentially, it's a robot that evolves with experience, one that becomes smarter the more it moves and adapts. The engineering behind this is breathtaking. Each module features ultra-precise magnetic connectors that align automatically. Sensors detect angles and positions in real time, ensuring perfect assembly. The modules communicate wirelessly, sharing power and data seamlessly. And the AI system coordinates movement across every segment, making complex transformations look effortless. Think of it like this: D1 is to robotics what the smartphone was to communication. Before the smartphone, every device had one purpose: a phone to call, a camera to take photos, a computer to browse the web. But the smartphone unified them all into one evolving platform. D1 is doing the same for robots. It's a platform for physical transformation, a universal robot that can take on any form. In demonstrations, D1 has already stunned scientists and engineers worldwide. It can roll like a wheel, slither like a snake, walk like an animal, and even stand upright like a human. It can reconfigure from a swarm of small bots into one large, cohesive unit, all controlled by AI coordination and human input through an interface that looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Its applications reach far beyond the lab. Imagine construction sites where modular robots assemble buildings brick by brick, or underwater drones that merge to form massive exploration machines. Even in daily life, we could see modular robots like D1 evolve into tools, furniture, or personal assistants that reshape themselves depending on what you need. And the most fascinating part? D1 is just the beginning. This technology lays the foundation for something humanity has dreamed about for decades: machines that can adapt to any situation without needing to be rebuilt. In the near future, robots like D1 could become the backbone of AI-driven exploration, manufacturing, healthcare, and even disaster response. Picture an astronaut on Mars deploying a group of D1 modules. The robots connect and form a habitat, then separate into rovers to gather materials, and finally reassemble into power stations. All from the same modular system. That's not science fiction anymore, that's the power of modular robotics becoming real. Of course, the challenges ahead are still massive. Engineers must refine the connection systems, improve battery efficiency, and scale up the coordination algorithms for thousands of modules. But the direction is clear: D1 is opening the door to a new kind of robotics where shape, purpose, and intelligence are fluid and limitless. We're entering an era where machines will no longer be built for one job, but designed to evolve for every job. Robots will no longer be rigid and fixed, they'll be alive in a mechanical sense, capable of change, adaptation, and survival. And D1 is leading that revolution. Just like nature's most adaptable creatures, from chameleons to octopuses, this robot represents flexibility perfected by technology. It's not about replacing humans, it's about expanding what machines can do for us. D1 shows us that the next generation of robotics won't just work for us, it will transform for us. So, as you watch this incredible creation move, twist, and rebuild itself, remember this is history in motion. The D1 isn't just a step forward, it's a leap into a future where machines can evolve like life itself. The age of modular transformation has begun. The world's first transforming modular robot is here, and it's going to blow your mind.